Hi guys, welcome back to the Red Generation. We are in session 5. Due to Monk not being present for this session due to being sick, we are going to be doing a more Herbie focused session as we haven't had Herbie here for the last 2 sessions, so it's time that we got him back.
Yippee!
Oh my god, it
However,
hurts.
for
It's
record
Herbie.
keeping, I will still do a recap of the previous session just to make sure we are all together. And also, this will be Herbie recognition in case you didn't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't. I was out of the funeral.
It's just as that.
Oh, that makes sense.
So-
Sorry, you good.
You turned around. That's so quick.
Well, I think it was worse. It made sense.
Last time, as I speak over the chuckle box, we had the party had finished 2 out of their 4 or 6 days going to Arasta. On their 4th day of travel, they have encountered a group of adventurers by the names of Bale, Egon, and Ava. The trio challenged the 6th group. I don't know a word for that. Sextet.
There
Whatever.
you go. Sextet.
To a battle, which it was very intense for the first half, and then got very not intense in the second half.
Not canonically.
Not canonically, to us, otherwise. After the group's victory, they decided to take refuge and camp with the adventuring party that they had met. With Bale being the most sociable out of the 3, Bale quickly made conversation with Monk and Leon, in which Monk and Leon began getting the idea that something might be a little bit off with Ava. And I just got from a gesture at the table, yes, Charlie was at that conversation as well. But Bale did not talk to them as much because they wanted to get in Monk's or Leon's pants. However, they got the idea that something might be wrong with Ava. At the same time, Ava did a very strange remove curse on Lon to technically remove their curse, but in a little bit of an unconventional way. As everything continued, the party did learn that something was up with Ava, and that something was a little bit off. Well, I say the party, most of the party was clued in on what was actually going on, except Alvar, who was left a little bit apart from all that. A conflict we were going to resolve this session, but we'll have to wait for next one instead.
Not next
The next session I run instead.
one.
However, eventually Leon gets a premonition that Ava is going to possibly kill Bale, and as such, the group rallies together to go stop that. Ava grants an offering to remove a curse that apparently Charlie has.
Oh yeah.
However, the offer is turned down. After that point, the group does stop Ava by reaching her before anything is done. Ava claiming innocence as no one had died yet, and the party not wanting to risk a fight, seeing that Ava seemingly holds most of the cards in the situation, decide to simply let her go. The party then leaves, which will give them a level of exhaustion for next session, but not this session, as they did not get a long rest.
I thought you said that.
I changed my mind.
Cold-blooded.
But one person who didn't get a level of exhaustion, as they did get their full 8 hours,
And also
Yeah,
has no idea what happened last session.
is our sleepy boy Herbie. Also, I'm currently playing copyrighted music, so that sucks. I never changed it when we started.
The more copyrighted, the better.
It's fine, you're yapping over
Get
it.
slapped with that lawsuit.
Lawsuit.
Cease and desist.
Oh, DMCA. Yeah, they're totally
Take your
gonna,
sessions offline.
they're gonna shut down our show, dude. So,
Dude, our show, our budget, what are we gonna do?
our huge budget.
Yeah, the budget!
Either way,
Wait, am I crippled this session? Because there's
it wouldn't be the average dream they see you at.
Okay, okay.
Either way, we open up with Herbie.
Yippee!
He's up on screen.
Herbie, get your shit together. Instantly.
Starting already.
as Herbie, you kind of begin to flicker your eyes open, seeing that you're lying in a cold patch of grass. You feel behind you a warm breath, presumably coming from Snickers, as you're laying against their fur behind you. As you could tell almost immediately by the fact that the grass is a little too unnaturally cold, and by looking up at the sky, as the sky is completely a shade of violet, that you're definitely not where you just were last time. In fact, the scenery around you and the infamous violet sky reminds you of the Lost Woods. As you sit up from your place, you get the idea that this is most likely a dream. Something that happens, you're used to it, but you have more tangible control of this one. A nice feeling, as it's nice to have a little bit of fun sometimes.
Everyone would punch Charlie.
The surrounding area is filled with tall trees, as you're in a little bit of a grove of sorts. The violet and green and ever-changing colored grass lies beneath you. You notice that you're in a Brittlebark kind of conclave area, just one set in the Lost Woods. As you squint and readjust your eyes, shadowy figures that your mind had not yet determined who they should be start to come into focus as you begin to realize the people that are there. Although the conclave circle is a little bit larger, you do see a little bit over Alvar, Leon doing a morning training, a weird blend of something you have seen recently and something you haven't seen for years. Seeing those two over there. Seeing that those are the two people you prefer to talk to, I assume you want to go to them first. Or you can continue to look around.
No, I'll go over to them first.
As you go over, again, you feel a little weird standing up, but sensing you're awake, Snickers immediately stands up and starts walking beside you. One thing you notice about Snickers is you never really noticed it, why it's here and present in your dreams, but Snickers' usual very blue fur is surrounded by a slight ring of yellow. Something that you just kind of accepted is there. And again, this is not your first dream.
Alright.
But you walk over to the two training, and currently they are repeatedly, to you, doing a organized set of maneuvers. However, to everyone else that knows a little bit more about their fighting style, not everything is really lining up. The bowsmanship of Leon is definitely very good, but the swordsmanship is not conventional of Alvar's.
Alright.
Ha!
Alright.
A clean strike!
Yeah. Alright. I get it.
OMG, hi.
Hi, Herbie.
Oh, Herbie! Great morning to you.
Did you have
And
a
to
good
Snickers
nap?
as well.
Yeah, I had a great nap. It was awesome.
That's
I
nice.
feel so awake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're telling me we've been up for an hour now at this point training.
We just didn't want to bother you while you're sleeping.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Your training looks really good. Yeah,
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, you want to see something cool?
always.
Alright, Alvar. Maneuver number 7. Deflect!
Alright.
As he shoots the arrow at Alvar.
And they do that. At this point, you're not riding on top of Snickers. Snickers is a little bit more independent, and they go and smell the two people that you had just interacted with. As Snickers is kind of doing that, you begin getting more focused on the area around you as it begins becoming a little bit more realistic. You notice a shaman of sorts, a shaman that traveled to this enclave with you in the Lost Woods, telling stories to some children, and you see some cooks preparing food for the conclave. You see a pair of scouts coming back from exploring more of the Lost Woods areas, as well as a general table where things are being discussed, planned. At such a table, notable figures are 1, your father, and 2, Charlie. And Charlie is arguing a little bit with the table, but trying to figure things out as a whole. I didn't mention where Lon is. Lon is currently talking with the shaman.
Yeah.
Arguing about.
General plans.
Okay. I'm telling you, we need to head north. South is no good.
Am I even enabled?
Lol.
Lol.
I'm so upset I'm not even enabled.
God. I'm so mad.
Where's the back?
You're so weird.
Charlie, listen, your strength is appreciated, but we really have other people we can listen to on this.
I know these woods as well as you.
Shit. Anyways, break for now. I don't have to discuss this anymore.
Charlie stomps away.
And you kind of now see that the table has cleared up a little bit with your dad only talking to a figure you don't fully recognize. You're still a little blurry right now. However, where would you like to go next?
I'll go to my papa.
Right? You go over to your dad. Ah, Herbie! Good to
Hello.
see you.
It's always good to see you.
Everything been going well today?
Yeah. I just had a nap and I went over to go see Leon and Alvar, and now I'm here.
That's great to hear. As he continues talking to you, you know that they kind of usher away the other person they were talking to. Again, they never really came into focus. You may roll history if you want to figure it out, or you can just keep talking to your dad.
No, I don't care.
So, you continue talking to your dad. But things are going. And there's a long pause as your dream is trying to figure out where it wants to go from here. And I'm going to ask you, do you want it to be going well or bad?
Ooh.
We'll roll for it.
You can also roll for it if you'd like.
Ooh.
No, decide.
Decisions.
You know what? It's early. We can decide.
Okay.
We'll do the rolling later. We'll say it's going good now.
Things are going well. The last expedition proved very successful, and there's another pause. And we're planning another one right now. That's something I've been discussing with your acquaintance. So why don't you do me a favor and rally your group together? I think you guys are going to be heading out next one.
Oh, how exciting. Okay, I'll go get him.
Good boy. As you are now tasked to get your group.
Alright, I think I would go to Alvar and Leon first.
I think we're toweling off. I think we just engaged in a killer high five.
Yeah. We have secret handshake.
Yeah.
Only in the dream.
The handshake exclusive handshake.
Another excellent day of training as always.
Yeah, it feels great, man. A part of me wish we could do this all day.
If only we were so lucky. It seems that Herbie's coming along to tell us something.
Hey again, guys. Exciting news.
Oh.
We are being sent on an expedition together.
Oh my
It is
god!
exciting news.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm rallying everyone together. So get ready, and we'll be heading out soon.
Hell yeah.
All right, very well, little amigo. See you on the road then.
See you soon. All right.
Alvar and Leon have joined the party.
Party acquired.
Alright.
All right. I think next Herbie would go to Law.
Alright. You head over to a shaman. The shaman is currently telling a story to both Lon and a few of the children that are at this campsite. And Lon listens with extremely eager ears. I do want to ask, how much are you listening to the story upon reaching this area?
I'd say Herbie's listening.
Right? Roll me a investigation check.
Gotcha covered.
We'll do perception.
Gotcha covered. Alright, so that's 11 plus 2 plus 3, so that's 16.
11 plus 16.
Yes. Quick math.
Quick math. You see, almost as when you approach and you express a desire to listen to the story, you don't catch the story in media res. You somehow catch it at the beginning, despite this already being a story that they've been telling for the last 30 minutes. Amazing timing.
Right, impeccable.
As you listen to the story, it seems to be a story about the group's time in the Lost Woods and what issues may be presented within it. The story gets a little bit, although Lon repeatedly interrupts it, looking for intricate and random details, the story is not a very happy one, as it tells some of the dangers of the Lost Woods. During which you hear Snickers start barking very loudly. I want you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw, okay. That is going to be a 16 as well.
Alright? So you can choose if you want to fail or not. Snickers is trying to get your attention. Hearing the story is kind of unnerving to you. You can choose to continue to listen to it or grab Lon and go to Snickers.
No, I'm just gonna grab Lon.
Alright? Deciding that maybe this story isn't one you want to hear. And Lon immediately agreeing that you have a little bit more control here than trying to drag Lon normally. You guys walk away from the story, being able to talk about it. Lon, the story you just heard about, you are not to make reference to it whatsoever. But you guys are currently walking back to Snickers, who seems happy that you're back in their presence.
What an amazing story. Good thing I'm with you now, though.
You are, good job.
Yeah, it was interesting, but we're going on an expedition, so yeah, that's why I came over to grab you.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I need to still go grab Charlie, but you can head on over to Leon and Alvar. They're already getting ready.
If you think you can convince Charlie, sure.
I have a feeling I can get her.
Off you go then.
Alright.
Mom!
Hi! Hi! As you begin to go to Charlie, what is Charlie doing right now?
I guess, what would Charlie normally be doing in downtime?
I don't think there's like one activity she tends towards.
You see Charlie attempting to pray and getting aggravated.
Okay, sounds about right.
I mean, you don't usually see that, but you usually see Leon praying and getting aggravated. So Charlie must do it too.
Must be the same.
Yeah.
Correlations.
But you walk up to Charlie.
So she's doing Leon's prayer ritual.
Similar to the other people you've interacted with, Snickers immediately goes up and gives a very noticeable.
Spirit cheats in those
Fuck
bags.
off.
Hey, Charlie. Not to disrupt your prayer, but we're going on an expedition.
You are.
Well, anyways, we're going on an expedition soon, so if you wanted to come with, yeah.
Ugh, your dad's plan is bad. I don't want to come.
Well,
Besides, you can't tell me what to do, Herbie.
That been both against you and trying to bolster your confidence.
Snickers, no spirit treats for you.
hey, don't talk to him like that. And you're gonna come, because I said so.
I'm praying, Herbie. Go away.
Oh, your God can wait. We're going on an adventure.
Charlie gives no response.
Come on, we're going. Everyone's already ready, even Lon.
Alright, you're gonna roll performance.
Okay.
This is like if your subconscious self can have enough confidence here.
You convince yourself.
You're like, yeah, that would get Charlie.
3.
No, that wouldn't convince Charlie.
I will give you advantage because you got bolstered by Snickers.
The Snickers
Bad,
monster.
bad, bad.
4.
So you don't feel like you have the confidence to, despite you trying your best. And as you feel that way, your subconscious starts kicking in and it tries to think of another solution that may work. You look like you wanted to do something.
How's it going?
Lon, can you come here?
Lon will in fact come here. What's going on there?
As Lon approaches, you notice that Charlie's gaze softens a little.
Could you help me convince Lon to come with us?
Ah, you see, I told you. You should come with us.
Charlie stands up. Ugh. Well, even though this plan sucks and is bad, I can't let you go alone, Lon.
Off we go.
And you got them, but you're a little sad that you couldn't do it by yourself. As the group all get together, and you kind of blink, a little bit of time passes by as your mind doesn't care about filling in all the details, but you end up at the large wooden table again, as Featherwick, again your father, begins giving some instructions about the plan. Should we do? We'll do locked on one side. Take your character off for a second. There you go. The rest can stay on. That's fine. There you
Okay.
go. We're good.
Yar.
Good job gathering your team. It's very nice to see all of you. Again, as we've done this before. Let's see here. So, I have been working with representative here, as they gesture to the same like shadowy figure. Apparently someone that you know. Again, that hasn't come into focus. And we've discovered that there may be something of interest nearby. Specifically, we believe a little bit north of here, there may be a gateway, one that could possibly lead us to different parts of the forest. Now, however, I need you to chart a route there. Very important we have a best cartographer on that.
Of course.
Lon, I need you to document anything that you find interesting.
I will do that.
Leon, keep my boy safe.
He will never be more protected.
And Charlie, please try to just stay with the group.
I told you that North was better.
That's you, my boy. You're going to be leading this expedition. I have full faith that you can get the job done.
You can count on me.
Well, that's all I needed to say here, but make sure that after you finish all this, and bring whatever you find back here, come visit me after. I'd like to spend some time with you. you have been given your mission to head out into the woods. Snickers takes some additional time and noticeably goes up and sniffs the shadowy figure that lies with you. They let out a few soft growls that you notice. But the shadowy figure kind of places it by ruffling it with its hair. Good luck, all of you.
Herbie.
Leon like throws an arm around your shoulder, Herbie. Says, leading the expedition. I always knew you'd take up a position of power.
Yeah, I've never done something like this, so I'm really excited.
I, for one, have no confidence in you, Herbie.
Well, I like pull you away from Charlie. I think muchacho that you're gonna do a fine job.
You're gonna
Well.
do great, Herbs.
And if we're so lucky, perhaps I'll find some catnip on the way. He gives you a little like shoulder nod.
Herbie chuckles at that. This session was great. This is peak.
As you begin heading north, excited as you've been to the Lost Woods in real life, of course, once before, but you didn't get to explore as freely as you're able to in your dreams. So you're excited to be able to get the opportunity. As you start heading in, Snickers is actually not allowing you at this moment to ride atop him, as they're staying by your side a little bit on guard.
Intriguing.
Anyway.
Yeah, no. Anyways.
Lon is lagging behind, and we're off to see the Lost Woods, the non-Euclidean woods.
Lon, stay with the group.
It's so interesting, though.
Stay on the path. You're gonna get killed.
Oh, come on, have some whimsy.
Alvar, you're bad at swords.
Leon starts.
Nuh-uh, you're bad with spears.
I'm way bigger and way stronger than you.
Nah.
Let's fight right now then, huh? You wanna fight me? You know I'll win.
Nuh-uh.
Hey. No fighting. Let's only fight things that attack us, not each other.
I have to
okay?
agree with our leading man here. Wise words.
You're so smart, Herbie.
Let's say that.
So, as you guys
Sorry,
continue
man.
forward,
Too much whimsy.
No, this is great.
Herbie,
This is so
you
good.
do realize something that is somewhat relevant to you. A lot of your memories of the Lost Woods are not very clear. The time there was kind of a blur, and there's a lot of things going on at the time. However, you know that these lucid dreams can provide actual tangible knowledge. Knowledge that may be useful to you and even your allies in the real world. So, although exploring the woods in a dream may not seem fruitful, it can lead to information that you may find useful.
Okay.
I'm just letting you just know that there is still something you could gain from this session besides having a lot of people talking.
Whimsy.
Yeah. And
Whimsy.
So,
Last session? This session.
we're in a little bit different direction all of a
A
sudden.
bit of a tonal shift.
Don't worry, the other session will bring us back.
As
You'll have to wake
you
up
walk
eventually.
out the door, you're not sure what's really causing it. If it's the fact that you dream, or if this is just really how the Lost Woods are, you're immediately greeted with a sight unbehold to many. As there are spiraling trees that seemingly go up ad infinitum. There's a pathway that kind of curves, and as a river kind of runs alongside of it, it curves with it, going a little bit more on the y-axis than anything else. There are birds that croak and frogs that sing. There is everything just a little bit off. And again, you know that part of this is the fact it's a dream, but also part of it is just your general remembrance of the Lost Woods. and everything is just a little off. However, you start leading your group down the curved path, and as you walk alongside Lon, you kind of look down in curiosity, and you see little fish kind of jumping out of the water and then landing on your side of the upward direction.
I wonder if these fish can be used to explode things.
Charlie's gonna go over and pick Lana by the waist. Stop looking at fish. Everything's dangerous.
Gosh, I sure hope they can explode things.
I want to see them explode things.
Lon, do you think you can make them explode things?
I would try, but I can't reach it right now.
Oh, that's quite all right. I'll get one for you.
Yes, just grab it.
It's your little claws.
Leon dives into the water, comes out with a fish in his mouth.
Wonderful. Just hand that over here now. Nice throw.
Drop that fish, Lon.
Okay. Does the fish explode?
Does the fish explode?
Do you want it to explode?
Yeah.
The fish called it a small, harmless explosion.
Ta-da!
Magnifico!
Great job, Lon. That's about it.
Whoa, we walked like 20 feet ahead and suddenly.
You know exactly this is my type of
What is Sam saying in chat?
Yes, he said sick Herbie. I should have wrote a one shot.
What do you mean? This is
We would have
perfect.
done this
This
eventually.
is great, dude.
Alright. Either way, I do want you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Fun time's over. I feel like a schoolyard bully.
10.
You thought you heard something, but it's gone now. It sounded strange.
This session's not whimsical, you fools.
We'll see about that.
Our characters don't
Something
know that.
strange, you say.
Sorry, the manifestations of our characters
If you
don't know
want to
that.
try to recall what it sounded like, you can roll history, and one of the other characters will tell you.
Okay. Let's see. 9?
Do you want some new dice, bro? Even though it's pretty bad.
Leon, you get
You
the
know, maybe.
sudden idea that when you jumped into the water, it didn't sound as much of a splash as you thought it would. It kind of sounded a little bit more grating, or grainy even.
You know, I just had the sneakiest little
I
thoughts.
know. Good.
Now, normally, as you know, when I dive into the waters, there's quite the splash, as I love a nice knife jack dive. But upon diving into these waters, it felt a bit, dare I say, grainy?
Grainy.
Almost gaining more understanding of the statement than usual, as usually Snickers doesn't know much common. They seem a little unfurled by that statement.
Yes, Snickers, I share your hesitation, as I understand you fully.
You realize that no matter how much you've tried in the past, you can't make Snickers talk in your dreams.
Use your altar.
Nah, not on that.
No, you have a translator right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we have a walking translator.
That's true.
He
They're both
speaks
animals.
Regardless, you dismiss it for now, as, again, there's not much information you can really find about it. And you have stuff to do. You continue walking, you notice Alvar walking behind you, kind of drawing on a piece of paper. You don't really know the process of calligraphy or cartography, so it looks more like every once in a while Alvar would just look up and like draw a few lines and then look up again.
Good job,
Hey,
Albert. Good job, Albert.
How's the mapping going?
You know, it's going great. You know, I've already drawn so much already. You want to take a peek, Steez?
Of course. I look at the map.
Not understanding the process how maps are made, it looks like a completely finished map in one part and then completely like another.
Yeah.
And that's how maps are made, because in the end, it's a complete map, and you've only traveled a little bit, so that part's complete.
It's a Minecraft map.
That's
Yeah.
how it works.
Minecraft.
That's how it works. Right?
You got Minecraft logic in here,
Yeah,
baby.
that's what cartography is, right?
Yeah.
What else could it
Cartography.
possibly
And it
be?
happens in moments.
Exactly.
It's just bursts of map.
It's literally colored even though Albert's only using a pencil.
Yeah. You get a top-down perspective, but it's...
Regardless, you notice that the map, similar to many maps you saw people try to make during your time in the Lost Woods, doesn't make a lot of sense, but somehow Alvar still does it better.
Wow, that's such a good map. I can really see all the non-Euclideanness.
Thank you. It was really difficult to draw at first, but getting more practice, I think I'm good at this.
I agree. You're very good at drawing it.
Hell
Let
yeah.
me see the map.
Well, you can look from a distance.
It's not even done yet.
Patience, Charlie. Don't you know that's the first lesson in anything?
You guys continue walking, eventually making it back to normal orientation, no longer walking on a wall. And you reach a strange kind of passageway. The passageway had a large gate made out of force, as in the center of the gate lies 4 colors, kind of separated into quadrants. Kind of looks like the Microsoft logo.
Terrific.
As
No, Microsoft.
you kind of recall strange things like this sometimes existing during it, and you hear a gaggle of laughing sprites. Currently, your path is blocked by this strange gate.
It's puzzle time. All right. Okay. Can I try to listen into what the? Are they just like giggling? Are the sprites just laughing? Or
They appear to be giggling and saying something quiet to each other in Quori.
What are they saying?
Yeah.
You're not real.
But I know
Yeah.
Quori.
Yeah,
Herbie knows
so
that.
you're,
Herbie would know that,
yeah.
you're passively hearing it, but Herbie actively needs to prompt you guys to ask what they are.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we're just standing there taking
Yeah.
it in. and
So
not,
you
like,
guys are hearing it, you're just not reacting to it.
Okay.
just standing there like,
You're unrendered.
Yeah.
we're
No!
the party NPCs
yeah.
outside of line of sight. All right.
I'm doing
Um,
idle animation.
I think Herbie would turn specifically to Leon
Yep.
and say, "Do you understand what they're saying?"
Oh, why naturally. They're talking an animal.
Exactly.
So what do they say?
They are giggling, saying how they block the passageway. And then there's a part that is a little bit more, like, almost bleeped out. And you can't hear it, and anytime they are trying to say it, Snickers loudly barks.
They're saying Microsoft.
I imagine Leon hears the word, but every time he repeats it, Snickers just barks over him also.
Yeah.
It's a swear word. Herbie's only allowed PG movies.
Ah, yes, I understand. So, it seems that they're blocking off the
They're blocking off the way.
way, and the way they're doing that is
Through a mysterious puzzle of color and width.
Oh.
Oh.
But if I know anyone that can solve a puzzle, it's our great leaders. Leon tussles your hair.
Of course. I'm very good at puzzles. Let's take a look at this. I take a look at the puzzle.
Best
I
of
look
luck.
closely.
I will say, you will encounter a few puzzles in general. These puzzles, you guys are all able to participate in. It's not like you need to be prompted by Herbie. In fact, you guys are all like members of Herbie's subconscious here. So all of you are able to participate and try to solve.
Charlie represents his rage.
This fucking bubble sucks.
Oh no, is this another color mixing puzzle?
Oh, it's color time.
Oh no, the two different theories of color.
No.
Kill me
I
now.
remember the stories of the first color mixing
Is this
puzzle.
a pigment or is this a hue?
I
Don't have a
remember the
blue.
stories.
Yes, you do. You have a blue out there.
Is that the,
Oh wait, that's the.
I need
other
a.
one. You need to-
I need the other one.
Yeah.
You know, we could ignore it and just break the door down with our force.
Now that's not nice.
But it's effective.
But where's the fun in that?
Imagine the orange is blue.
What? Red
Okay.
blue in there.
Hey, how they got
If you're
you.
colorblind enough, it can be.
For audio listeners, which is everyone, they just had 4 colored squares drawn on the map for them. One being red, one being green, one being yellow, and one being blue.
This is on the wall?
This is on the wall.
Okay.
It's a large wall. I will say each of you would have to operate one of these. As such, seeing that there's 4 colors and 4 of you, as you're kind of leading the charge, you can put everyone on a color of your choice.
Okay.
Who gets more colors?
Alright.
If we're the subconscious, can we speak up?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I should obviously be red, because I'm wearing red.
Wait a minute, I'm
How
wearing
fitting.
red.
I was going to put Charlie on red anyways.
Allow me to have yellow then.
I was so close to getting it.
I was also going to put Leon on yellow.
It matches my gold highlights.
What do you want me, leader?
Your sword is green.
You can go on green, and Lon, you go on blue.
Very fitting.
Please work, please work, please work.
It just made sense to
me.
me. It's color association.
Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. I
Our
wrote this
fearless
yesterday,
leader.
I made this yesterday. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work.
Shot in the dark, but do any of you have some meat on you?
What?
So, as each of you operate, one of the pixies goes towards you and now starts speaking common, because of course that's what you need to hear.
Classic.
Alright, to make it past our gate, you must test your memory.
Okay.
Good luck. And
Uh-oh.
there are the 4 colors, and one of them begins to illuminate for a second. As red illuminates. Now,
Red.
you repeat.
Charlie, you do something?
The red panel in front of you illuminated, you got told to do something.
Okay, Charlie's gonna jump. Do a little hop.
Do a little hop.
Charlie does a massive fucking ground shake.
Yeah.
I have to raise the volume.
That was the ground quivering under Charlie.
Does anything happen when Charlie hops?
Nope.
Okay. Shit.
Like I said, there are 4 large colored panels.
Wait, that we're standing on?
No, they're
Oh.
against the wall.
Perhaps you need to sing a whimsical song.
Would Charlie sing a whimsical song, Herbie?
No. Charlie would refuse that immediately.
Herbie's subconscious wants you to sing a whimsical song, but you also won't sing a whimsical song.
Praise be strength. Praise be God. Praise be me.
Where is your hand?
On the.
As you press the panel, it repeats the noise. As it says, "Good job! Now!" As the red panel flashes twice in a row.
I'm right as usual. Excellent.
Lame.
So, alright, now you. The red panel just flashed twice.
Alright.
For this specific part, no taking notes.
Yes. You did say it was a memory.
Thought you were so clever.
Shut up.
Charlie, try pressing it again twice.
I press it twice, because that's what I was told to do.
Needs work. There it is. And the pixie goes, correct. Now, red, red, blue.
Alright.
Charlie presses it twice.
Alright.
Lon, now you.
What should I do?
Press the blue panel.
I press the blue panel.
Alright. I think you get what we're doing now.
I follow.
Red, red, blue, red.
Red, red,
Blue!
red.
Red, red, blue, red, green.
Charlie, Charlie, Lon, Charlie, Alvar.
Alright? And they repeat. I'm just gonna repeat it every time to help you guys remember a little bit. Oops, not that. Alright, here's the next one. Red, red, blue, red, green, red.
I'm the best. Literally.
So,
Loser.
Charlie, Charlie, Lon, Charlie, Alvar, Charlie.
That's
That
correct.
one is curled up into a ball. He's taking a cat nap.
This is just a repeat. Alright, here's the next one. Oh, sorry. Red, red, blue, red, green, red, yellow.
So, Charlie, Charlie, Lon, Charlie, Alvar, Charlie, Leon.
That's correct.
Yep.
Here's just a repeat again. Alright, here it is again. Red, red, blue, red, green, red, yellow, red.
Charlie, Charlie, Lon, Charlie, Alvar, Charlie, Leon, Charlie.
There's a lot, Charlie.
Yeah.
This is an actual game of Simon I played. Correct. Red,
Oh.
blue, red, green, red, yellow, red, red.
Charlie, Charlie, Lon, Charlie, Alvar, Charlie, Leon, Charlie, Charlie.
Correct. I'm not going to do the repeat. You guys get it. Red, red, blue, red, green, red, yellow, red, red, yellow.
Charlie, Charlie, Lon, Charlie, Alvar, Charlie, Leon, Charlie, Charlie, Leon.
Correct. Red, red, green, red, yellow, red, red, yellow, blue. For reference, you have to beat my score yesterday.
What the fuck?
Get fucked.
Granted, this is the score I made by myself at 2:30.
Alright.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Charlie, Charlie, Lon, Charlie, Alvar, Charlie, Leon, Charlie, Charlie, Leon, Lon.
That is great.
Sorry, I got confused because I said blue. I got confused by the blue. Alright. Red, red, blue, red, green, red, yellow, red, red, yellow, blue, yellow.
Fuck me. Charlie, Charlie, Lon, Charlie, Alvar, Charlie, Leon, Charlie, Charlie, Leon, Lon, Leon.
Alright.
I'm so glad this is not my dream. I would have fucked this up way sooner.
You guys are paying attention, right?
I mean, I am.
You
I
guys
just,
are able to offer aid similar to how you are.
I'm just I struggle with memorizing games.
Fair.
Red,
Fuck me.
red, blue, red, green, red, yellow, red, red, yellow, blue, yellow, red.
Charlie, Charlie, Lon, Charlie, Alvar, Charlie, Leon, Charlie, Charlie, Leon, Lon, Leon, Charlie.
Alright. Red, blue, red, green, red, yellow, red, red, yellow, blue, yellow, red, green.
What the fuck was your score, dude? All right. Charlie, Charlie, Lon, Charlie, Alvar, Charlie, Leon, Charlie, Charlie, Leon, Lon, Leon, Charlie, Alvar.
Alright, last one.
All right, cool. We got this.
Lock in.
Lock in.
Okay.
Red? Actually, I'm gonna change it a tiny bit.
What?
What?
I'm gonna increase the tempo.
Ooh.
You're such a fuck.
Dude, way super fast.
Red, red, blue, red, green, red, yellow, red, yellow, blue, yellow, red, green, blue. Oops, don't repeat.
All right. Charlie, Charlie, Lon, Charlie, Alvar, Charlie, Leon, Charlie, Charlie, Leon, Lon, Leon, Charlie, Alvar, Lon.
That's correct. You have cartoon droplets just like.
You're gonna hear the beat for a while now. Let it play one more time. I
Kids just
did.
been screaming every time that it's their turn.
I did mine. I did Simon yesterday, and I added one note at the end.
Got it.
Every time Leon presses a button, he did it back.
So congrats, you beat me at Simon.
Let's go.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Herbie.
That wasn't even me. That was the Microsoft logo.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I had to raise the volume a lot for that specific thing.
You turn down a little bit more.
By the way, this dream song slaps.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Appropriate dream music.
Thanks, Bartify. I use it to the
Bartify.
day I die.
Hey.
Thanks, Bartify.
So, as the pixie gives a bow, they open the gate for you. Good luck, Herbie.
Say good luck to me in particular. All right.
It's your dream.
You did such a good job, Herbie.
Excellent work, friend.
It was passable.
Leon flicks you a copper.
I'm so glad this is empty.
Dear listeners, love you to death.
Audio listeners, I love you to death. Which is all listeners.
Wait, what did Sam say?
Monk, the color, noise, audio is a little loud. It's okay, it's over.
Is that the skull emoji?
I think it's the Twitch version of the skull emoji.
No, it's just the happy face.
Yeah, it's just a happy face.
Audio listeners, that's me. Yes, Monk.
Audio listener.
You're
It's
the audio listener.
The
You
audio
audio
listener.
You're so special. We
They're
love
real.
you.
Oh my god, you're our favorite audio listener. Don't tell the other
Parasocial
ones.
relationship. Let's go.
Yep. Our relationship has
With our
evolved
friends.
to
Our
parasocial.
relationship with our real life friend that's listening to sort of the audio, very parasocial.
We're
Yeah.
now parasocial
It's
with
through
you.
a screen. It's parasocial.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I know
Either
what
way.
that means.
As you guys do continue, you do have some memories of this. Although not this exact puzzle, remnants of this is the thing that appear in the Lost Woods. This isn't just your brain doing something to you. However, as you continue thinking about it longer, you get another bark from Snickers. Make me a wisdom save.
Yippee!
Yep, 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 yep.
15 plus 3. Fuck. 18. There we
Real
go.
puzzle.
That's the real puzzle.
You can choose to continue thinking about this or go tempt the Snickers. Which one would you like to do?
Let's go to Snickers.
Alright?
Herbie's avoiding knowledge.
He's going to gain nothing.
And you Snickers is happy to once again be with you.
Yippee!
Yippee! As you guys
I did not think
Lock
fast.
throws in a small explosive.
They're flashbang.
Lon saw Leon flick the copper, and now she's just doing it at people.
Yeah.
Think fast.
as you guys continue walking through more strange areas, there's eventually a part in which you are beginning to walk along one of those spiral trees, kind of walking just along the side of it. Roll me a d6.
Gotcha.
Reroll on a 6.
Gotcha covered. 1.
Okay.
Great job, Herbie.
You're the
You're
best,
doing
dude.
this puzzle too, buddy.
It's a 1 because we're all number 1 in my dream.
As
Except
everyone,
for Charlie.
Except for Charlie.
as everyone is walking across the spiral of the tree, gravity, for some reason, now flips for you. As you are now walking on the other side of the tree. Basically, the stairway above you, you're walking on the other side.
Got it.
Think of it as like a helix.
A tactical choice. Let me join you. As Leon will just crawl up over to Herbie.
As you crawl up, you're kind of like hanging upside down by it, but gravity is a flip for you. During this period of time while gravity is quite flip for you, you gain a slightly different perspective, and the tree starts to speak to you.
Oh no. Is it Vietnamese?
No.
Oh,
Inside
the
joke.
trees, they speak Vietnamese.
We're doing racism on stream.
Traveler through my woods. You think you can simply be here? The Brittlebark clan has been a blight in your presence. Just go take that shit, or what are you gonna do?
Herbie just takes that shit.
You can take that shit if you want.
No, you
Even
wouldn't.
called a blight. Does Herbie know what that word means?
Does Herbie know what blight means?
Yes, because it's a druid spell.
Oh, true, actually.
That's
It's bad
offensive.
for the trees.
That's really offensive.
He's calling
That kills
you bad for
plants
the
like so hard.
trees.
Hey, I would never be a blight. I love nature.
You say that, and yet your clan invades our land, the woods, so undignified of you. So cruel. I never know druids could have such malice in their hearts.
The woods, they're big enough for all of us. We can all share. It's not Euclidean after all.
Don't worry about it.
No.
Herbie
I
heard
don't
it
think we
once
will.
and just repeated it.
But since I get to talk to you, Brittlebark, I think I will put you others in a less fortunate situation. To start, this cat, if that's how you think of him, needs to stop climbing on me as the tree shakes a little, knocking Leon back to the lower layer.
I got you, buddy. Catches you.
You both,
Oh, my hero.
you both fall prone. Leon, you take 1 damage.
Leon's just lying on top of you with his arm over his head, like, ah.
He's so dramatic.
Damage still matters, as you know.
Okay.
I guess
I'll
start
mark it.
yourself at full health, have a different health total just for today.
Yeah, I'll mark it down somewhere else.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get hurt in the last session, so
Yeah,
Wow, what a
yeah,
goat.
Fancy.
we all got healing.
We all got
Shut
healed.
up.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Regardless, I
My
think
honest opinion.
in exchange for your harsh words, I will put a curse on your people. And the trees start placing, like, small spores kind of start floating around people.
Grody.
But the thing is, they are unaware. And only you can free them. Time for your next puzzle.
We got this.
Is going to get a card. 3 of the cards are going to be red. 1 of the cards is going to be black. You may not look at yours or your other people's cards. The only person that can see them is Herbie. But that signifies who's cursed. Herbie, you have 10 words to tell people who have the red cards. For subsequent rounds, if there's 3 rounds of this, you'll go from 10 words to 5 words to 1 word.
Got it.
You cannot repeat a word throughout the entire round. So things you say in the first round, you cannot say in the second round.
Ooh.
Got it.
You like word games, son?
You like me some word names?
Do
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if you guys see each other cards, you just can't give them a hint. So, I will show you the cards as I pass them out to people. Hold that. Red signifies they are cursed.
Got it.
Achoo.
Achoo.
Achoo. My allergies.
Right? You have 10 words. Make them count. Us Fae like to be careful with our language. Once you think you are cursed, you may put the card down, which signifies you're free. If
Right.
anyone ever put their card down when they're not supposed to, you fail.
Question.
Yeah.
3 red, 1 black.
Yeah.
Red indicates curse.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of wonder if we should repass out the cards.
Yeah, I feel like we should.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
know
should-
our
should-
cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
we
you
get
guys
to
saw
do,
your
we,
card.
because we get to do.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
there's only,
yeah.
That's right.
That
Yeah.
immediately gives it
Yeah,
away.
that immediately.
For
Yeah.
us.
You gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta just give it to them and hide it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll pass out the card and you won't know.
Yeah.
Show it to me.
Show it to
and
only
then
Herbie. Yeah.
yeah.
Because
I saw
You
you
know.
immediately know.
Yeah, I
just
know.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was
Oh,
immediately,
so
yeah.
us.
I looked at the 3 and I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just face down.
So I guess once you think you're cursed, you can pick up the card.
Okay.
That tells other people. Once you think you're cursed, just raise your hand.
No, I think raising it like is fine then.
Oh yeah, because it's okay for that information
Yeah.
to spread.
And also, if we're wrong, we immediately know.
Yeah.
And like I said, words you can say now, you can't say another round.
Got it.
In addition, if you can't like say meta words. You can't like say someone's real name.
Does anyone feel mushroomy?
So I can't
No,
say
no
their
mushrooms.
names directly. I just have to
It
hint
always
at it,
smells.
like
Yeah,
who it is.
The words that are banned,
Not the full
I guess I'll say
kind.
this at the Fae. But, they're cautious. They have a certain inclination and feelings toward names. So, I wouldn't really recommend using that.
All right. Can I use less than the allotted words?
Of course.
Got it.
They just don't get transferred over.
All right.
For also purposes, in case you're worried about accidentally pointing, just keep your hands in your pockets.
I assume we are not allowed to talk also.
No.
We're underneath.
Again, whoever got this puzzle was random, and it just happened to be Herbie again.
All right.
This tree is really smelly.
Rude. Die.
Leon licks the tree.
What?
Does it taste like sap?
All right.
Yes.
I'm pointing out who is cursed, right? Just want to make sure I'm.
Whatever
under-
you want to do to convey which 3 people are cursed.
Got it. All right. The one who makes things explode. Magic sword guy. Deer.
Those are 10 words.
Yep. Go ahead and flip them, fellas.
Flip your cards 3. You threw the 3 curses.
I love mushrooms.
So all this is happening while we're just oblivious.
I'm gonna close my eyes and wait.
You have 5 words this time. If I catch you repeating a word that you said last round, you instantly lose.
Got it.
Careful, bitch.
You did use up some of your good words.
Yeah. You used the.
You also used deer, which you maybe wanted to save.
Yeah.
Well.
You used sword.
Used who?
Use who, yeah. Use thing.
5 words. Make them count.
Okay.
This is the puzzle I did not know if it would work. If it would work.
It's doable.
It is doable. Hold on.
If down to nothing but sheer chance, it is doable.
Save. Okay. I'm just trying to think.
This guy did not game.
No, I got this. I have a tactic. I just need to think about for this one. Don't worry, I got this on the lock.
These pennies are the real curse. He tastes like maple syrup.
That was just sharpening his claws.
Spritz.
Alright, I think I got it.
Ominous.
Impressive family, floral clothing.
Okay.
You have one more.
If you're confident that you have it, you can raise your hand. Are you okay with the answer? Or do you want to use your last word?
Ingredients.
Alright, and that's what you're going with?
Yep.
Everyone, flip over your cards. Alright. For this last one, there are 3 black cards and 3 red cards. The only 4 cards are being dealt out. There are 6 cards in the pool.
Okay, so this could be.
Well, we didn't know the last one either.
So this could be really bad or really good.
What's
You
the
should
word?
real deal that.
Do you see it?
In blood,
Fuck.
yeah.
How many words
Sorry.
for this last round?
1.
That's great. Is that all of them?
That's all.
Yep. And he gets one word.
One word cannot be one you said in a previous round.
Loki. Can I look at the cards again?
Everyone close your eyes and hold up your card.
Alright, I thought so. Got it.
Everyone put them down?
Yep.
Cool.
Alright. I'll just. Yeah. Alchemy.
Is everyone satisfied with that answer?
Yeah.
Alright. Flip your card.
You got the nice draw.
Yeah.
I got the nice
Good stuff.
draw.
I was non-cursed every single time.
You would have been
I was
fine.
cursed every time.
Yeah.
You love
Just like in real
shrooms.
life.
You love shrooms.
You didn't account for the shrooms being cat-proof.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I guess you are at least cautious enough with your word to live among the Fae, at least for a little longer. The Brittlebark clan can remain in Lostwood for a little. Travel on now, and gravity flip back to normal for you. And you are brought back to the rest of your group. You check out my deck? Yeah, the deck of cards. Okay.
What an interesting force. Draws more map.
Herbie, the bark on that tree was great for my claws.
Do you think it could be used for potions?
To make things explode?
Make things
Oh, maybe it can make things explode!
Explode the tree.
Making things explode is dangerous.
And awesome!
That explosion earlier with the fish was perfectly safe. So I think you're wrong.
If it's a perfectly safe explosion, it's not doing a very good job. So then it's also useless.
It's called cool looking, unlike you.
We don't need cool looking.
Hey. No insults. Let's all calm down and continue on.
You're
I
right.
agree with Herbie.
I'm sorry.
Lead us on.
It's okay, Alvar. We all make mistakes. Onward!
I will say, as people were describing the tree looks like something that you might be able to recall of having some important detail.
I'll try to recall this. I'll try to
Make a
look
roll
into
hit
this
history.
one.
Yeah.
I
nature.
like
You have
trees. History?
nature.
Nature, got it.
Don't set my deck.
13.
Please do not set my deck. That's my deck of cards. I don't want it being set. 13.
13.
What? The tree is a tree that you actually do remember. It's a tree that, although very common in Lothwood, can actually appear in the material plane as well, or the main parts of the material plane. Is a tree called Elderwood. Elderwood is notable as its bark tends to have like weird looking cracks in it, where magic can tend to flow through with ease. It makes it a great wooden tool for anything that you want to make magical. It also is completely inflammable. It will not burn. But it is a magical tree that has useful crafting recipes with it. In the real world, you are now able to identify trees if they're elderwood or not.
Awesome. Knowledge gained.
Why don't you write that knowledge down?
That is true.
We gained 1 knowledge.
1 knowledge.
Ba-boom!
Definitely worth it.
Wappa!
Hey, that game we fucking did great on. So.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
reference, in your guys'
I'm
session,
locking it.
the bow you guys saw that Quicksoul stole was one made with elderwood.
No,
That makes sense.
It was in the
That Quicksoul
garbage.
accidentally stole.
So dumpster dove.
By the way, maybe you should go return this or you might have a curse on you.
It was in the garbage. Everyone stores their garbage on their desk.
It's true.
It was in a display case that looked dated. Probably also needed to get
There
thrown
was
out.
a
I took
thin
the
layer of
display
dust.
It was big.
Well, I didn't. The bow was just inside the display case.
I'm really only there for the case.
Yeah.
Regardless, you finished examining the trees. As you were examining it, it's important to say that the rest of your party was just kind of standing there.
T-pose.
And you're doing something else.
Idle animation.
T-posing deer.
You're like
T-posing with two
Flat on the ground.
No, I was imagining just floating in the air.
As you turn back around
Rotating.
and start walking forward once more.
We're off to see the wizard.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Wonderful wizard of the Lost Woods.
Non-Euclidean
You
rules.
beat
Non-Euclidean woods.
2 of my puzzles. You're doing pretty well. Let's see.
Surprise puzzle! Fibonacci sequence!
One of the first sentences of the Fibonacci sequence. Go!
1 minute!
That 500 puzzle right now in 2 minutes.
I got it! You guys continue going forward. Eventually reaching. What terrain do we want to do? What terrain do you want? Do you want normal terrain or weird terrain? On a scale from 1 being very normal and 10 being very weird, what terrain does Herbie want to travel through right now?
Oh, you know Herbie wants that weird.
Oh,
Shut up.
This is my own influence on you.
the dream is progressing. It's getting weirder. Take us to the weird land, sir.
Pick a number.
Yes, Leon. His influence
I
works.
did have the
Number?
number 1 through 10.
Oh, 10.
Motherfucker.
Yes.
It's 10.
So-
It's 10. Let's go.
As you continue walking, you eventually
You gotta
reach
map it.
the top of the treetop. Going up that spiral, there is an archway that the other side looks like to be the bottom of the treetop. As you walk through it, you are now at the floor again. However, something's a little bit different. You are almost closer to the floor than you normally are. It looks like that gate that you entered was very large, and the gate you exited is not as much. And the blades of grass are kind of reaching like here.
I don't like being small. We're little.
And you enter a different area where everything is a little bit bigger around you. Or maybe you're a little bit smaller. You don't really know.
This reminds me of the time I ate a mystery mushroom.
Leon, you shouldn't be eating strange mushrooms. This is why.
It was so tasty though.
It's for adventure. You gotta do it.
This reminds me of when I followed a rabbit down a rabbit hole.
This is why I don't go on dates with Herringdon anymore.
You went on dates with what?
Herringdon!
I never met one of those.
They're native here.
You shouldn't.
Spit technique. Oh yeah, spit on that thing. Yeah.
Hot
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, anyways, audio listeners, do you want to buy our crypto?
Alright. The entire map, because of its size, is difficult terrain.
In the dream, insane.
We all
And
start cheering for difficult to
this
Yippee! Difficult terrain!
is the tree you just exited. A little bit larger now.
Oh yeah, you get that much gold from a session we did.
Oh,
Yay!
money out.
That was really smart of Sam.
Yeah.
Definitely
We did not remember.
Sam, good job.
Great job, Sam.
Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, Sam.
Sam, we love you.
Mwah.
And you asked for a very weird map, so we're gonna get a little bit weirder.
Oh hell yeah. Upside down waterfall.
Herbie, you suck.
No,
Water
I'm happy
rise.
for this.
It's
Whoa, what's that? That's
a
great.
water rise.
It's a noodle.
It's a snake.
That's a
It's an
big old
ongoing
snake.
explosion.
It's a slow-mo explosion.
Oh no.
Mwah.
Oh
Elevation,
no.
baby.
This
That's
is
not elevation.
It's elevation.
Elevation.
Uh-oh.
That'd be portal.
Gravity.
Portal crap.
Portal crap.
Yeah.
No, you put orange with red. Kill yourself.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Because of the colors I had.
You started with red.
And then you finish with orange.
Julian, you should have just used the blue.
Yeah, yo.
What?
You bastard, man. I can't even see it now.
Okay, well,
It's
we
all
have to pick
mushed
something
up.
to complain about, alright?
Yeah.
So, whenever you enter this side, you exit this side. Whenever you enter this side, you enter this side.
What if you go the other way around?
Vice versa. These are just linked together. These sides and these sides.
Okay.
Got it.
What if I shoot something?
What?
What if I
doesn't
shoot
say-
something through
It travels through.
Okay.
So this is where non-Euclidean, and these are visible through. So you can see through there, but if you're standing here, you can also see kind of like on top of it.
What is it? Is it just?
I think that's just uninterpretable to the human eye.
Yeah.
What? It's
It's
not
just
there.
called-
Okay.
It just,
Okay.
this is a visual so you guys can see it. This is just terrain to
Okay,
the
okay.
rest of the land.
So if we walk here, we'll see ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to non-Euclidean.
Not included.
I have a list of the things for the Lost Woods on a scale from 1 to 10, and normally I would roll a d10. The 10 is non-Euclidean.
Leon's gonna try to flick a
I
coin
had to.
through the portal and try to catch it on the other side.
You're catching your tail?
Try-
Chase your tail, chase your tail.
He's gonna chase his tail for a bit.
Just do a walking straight.
He's just bounding through the portal on a loop.
Okay, that,
Silly
that-
kitty. And then grab you by the scuff.
You're just running from here to here, you're like, it's almost, I've almost got it!
I almost got it, yes!
Running a little bit more because it's ranked 10.
Lon throws a rock through, it's just going through. It just keeps going.
The chocolate rocks.
What?
They're rocks made of chocolate.
This
The classic
is
chocolate
also
rocks
a
of the
portal,
Lost Forest.
but not one that has another side. You can dive into this water and flow out of this one. This looks like a normal flowing water.
It's the water rise.
The water rise.
I'm in a playground right now. That's like sounds very chill.
This is just Epcot, dude. Like,
Oh, you don't know about the portals in Epcot? Come on, guys.
yeah, you get transported to Japan and France and Germany.
It's
What?
a pretty cool technology.
It's called drinking around
Get
the
that a
world.
little
Why did
more
you think
confusion.
Everyone shut up!
Sorry.
The last thing that's getting added to add a little bit more confusion
Ooh.
is that you may notice it's red.
Oh no.
Oh, it's red. Oh, you don't know where you go.
No, both of them do the same thing. Both this and this bring here.
Oh, okay.
Go through it and become Schrodinger's cat right now.
What if you go through here?
If you go through here, it's random which one you go.
Okay.
But because if you look here, you see both because it's.
Yep.
Well,
Because
If you look through here, you see through here, with sees through here, with sees through here, with sees through here.
So does that mean that if
Welcome to eternity.
You know infinite mirrors? That. No. Oh, you don't know it? Hold on.
No.
So have you ever heard of this?
For audio listeners, I just threw a very weird map, and Emma looked at me with great pain.
Don't worry, I'll hold on.
Either way,
Wait,
and
so I'm confused now because you go in there and
Yeah,
you come
so you
out
go in-
there or there.
It's confusing.
You go
Don't
in
pay
here.
attention.
then you come out here, would let you look through here, would let you come out here,
This is a
would
mirror
let you
room.
come
but,
out
but,
here.
but not 100% of the time. Sometimes.
So they're reflecting
Oh, no, no,
upon
yeah,
each
because
other
you go in
constantly,
red
and that's
and
what's
you come
happening
out.
here.
Yeah.
This
Wait.
is 1, 1, 2. The ones lead you to 2, the 2 lead you to either 1. But both
Yeah.
of the ones always lead you to 2.
Leona's
It's a mirror
gonna
room.
Leona's gonna shoot an arrow through this one.
Alright?
You hit yourself.
As you
Where
shoot
was
an
it?
arrow, it travels through until it eventually dies down. I'll label both of these at the top. So this is
Wait.
A, this is A, and this is B. If you travel through 1, you always go to 2. If you travel through A, you always go to B.
Got it.
And if you travel through B or 2, you have a 50-50 between 1 or A.
Holy shit.
Ready for combat?
And I guess
That
Roman numeral for the last one.
Of course, it only makes sense.
For the brown water rise.
See, if I want to be confusing, add a third water rise. I think we have enough for this map. Either way,
I'm gonna throw my bag of holding in the portal.
Stop it.
you don't have a bag of holding in the stream because they don't know what it is.
Okay.
Actually, that's true. Even if you did, would it just fly through? Because Herbie doesn't understand.
They
it.
don't understand
Yeah.
that bag of holding can't go through portals like that. Either way, you guys walk out of the tree all tiny now.
Can we all occupy the same space since we're all tiny?
No, this is just shrunk down.
Oh.
But everything is basically all your speed is cut in half. All the difficult terrain. As you reach through the gate behind you as the tree now sends you off closes. As you can no longer go back through the embiggening gate.
No.
And you find yourself in a large grove with gross-looking puddles. You realize that you don't know if you've really been here before, and you can't really recall how this place works. It just kind of exists as something you've heard about.
Oh, great. Okay.
Where to now, leader?
Well, you see, I'm gonna try to perceive around me, see if I can.
Roll perception and a wisdom save. Intelligence save, actually.
I bet Herbie
Aye,
doesn't know
because
where to go.
I'm much better at intelligence saves.
Don't be rude,
No, I
child.
believe in Herbie.
Alright, so that's gonna be
Perception.
for perception, so that's plus 3 plus 2, 15. 15
Yeah,
on
15.
perception.
Intelligence.
And then intelligence, we're gonna get a 10.
I need you to just get calm with me for a second. In about 2 seconds, I'm gonna yell a question at you.
Okay.
You have to answer it as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Woodland animal, go!
Oh, wolf!
Okay. You realize that although that this is a little bit hard to navigate, it's a little bit tricky, something that may help you is looking towards wildlife realm. As your dream thinks of the first thing of wildlife that may be useful here.
Motherfucker. You could have said like a mouse.
You could have.
Wolf.
Deer.
You could
It
have.
was the first one that came to mind.
I also love how you
Majestic
canonically
elk.
talked out loud, so God just spoke into your ears.
A little bit bigger than all of you.
Oh, wowzers. Is it just me or is that wolf big?
And you see it towering over, well, you see like half of it towering, and the other half is below the non-Euclidean gate.
What a large wolf.
Seeing this, and because I had you roll that intelligence save, you realize that, okay, good, you thought of an animal, that was a great idea, but you start to panic a little. And that's a big animal.
That's big. That's a big guy.
And as you start to panic a little, the dream kind of interprets that, and the animal starts getting a little bit more aggressive looking. its teeth get a little bit sharper. It gets in a little bit more of a stance, and it starts growling out more and more.
It seems angry.
We need to attack it! No! Herbie knows what to do. Can you talk with animals?
Yeah, of course.
Excellent plan.
I believe in you, Herbie.
Alright. What would you like to do? The animal is aggressive but had not attacked yet.
I shall cast Speak with Animals.
Alright. You can't speak with animals, and you now have the ability to speak to animals.
Alright.
I think it's get in there.
What in God's name?
Alright, what would you like to say to the wolf?
I've just watched that.
Hi there.
Roll me another. Make me a charisma save. Let's see your confidence.
Okay.
And let's see if your dream gets worse.
Oh no. 10?
You sounded bad.
The wolf starts getting more aggressive, and let's see what random thing happens. The wolf gains a large version of Alvar's trademark sword in its mouth.
That's really not good!
Oh boy, it can fight with swords too. Oh,
And
jeez.
the wolf kind of just starts speaking, despite having a sword in its mouth, it's able to, because it's your dream. And it says, "Leave my grove."
Okay, so he wants us to leave.
Well, how do we get out?
You don't know, you're summoning an animal to ask.
So, how do we leave? We would love to leave your grove. We don't want to fight, but we don't know how. So if you could please just show us the way, we'll be out of your hair and you can have your grove and sword all to yourself.
Roll me a charisma save.
Please. Can I use a different die?
Please.
That one.
Shut up.
10 again.
That's another failure. And the wolf kind of, you notice that its fur gets a little bit toughier. It gets a little bit more angry look, and for a second their eyes even glow a menacing red. The Biden eyes.
Dark wolf.
As it goes, leave.
Do I have rations in my dream?
You could add, I will make that minor trying to create, so it won't be your one a day one.
Got it.
You can try to create it. To do that, make an Arcana check.
I'm really good at Arcana.
Yo, can you get me a donut too? Can you get me the glazed?
Okay.
No, I'm still using.
Bring
You
me
know
the
what? Let's
box.
use a different die.
The third die.
The third die.
It'll surely work.
Oh, better.
What's
One
that?
better.
12.
12.
You manifest.
Better.
Or it's 11
Wow.
if it's a charisma save.
Well, no, it was Arcana.
Oh, God.
So.
You
12.
manifest rations. However, due to you being a smaller guy and not thinking about scaling it up, they are in your current size,
Oh.
which is about a third of what a wolf would normally eat.
I don't have much, but I have some food if you would like it.
You offer glazed donuts.
You can roll animal handling.
Can I roll guidance?
Fourth die.
Can I roll guidance you actually?
Sure.
Charlie, anti-guy.
Crawls up to you, pats you on the head, and says,
I believe in you.
Thanks, Leon. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. So
Not
that's
okay.
that's
We're gonna
plus
fight the
that's
non-equal
plus 5, so that's
wolf.
15 plus a d4. So that's 19.
Show me thy rations.
I walk up with the handful
I
of tiny
walk up.
rations.
Oh.
Oh no! Wait. Yeah, it's funny.
No!
Over here. It faces towards you.
The handle.
I just hold out the rations.
How nervous are you?
I can roll for it.
No, I'm happy.
I think Herbie is especially after being guidanced by Leon, I feel like he's confident in his skills with animal handling right now.
You can run animal handling if you hand it the rations.
So that's 15.
Hey, not that bad.
Not terrible.
Alright, that passes. And the wolf gets a little bit smaller, its teeth a little bit less aggressive, and it even drops the sword in front of you as it comes down with a heavy thud.
You jump a little.
The wolf is happy with your rations. Perhaps you're not the intruder I thought you were. My apologies.
Totally understand. Like I said, we just want to get out of your hair as quickly as possible, so we're totally just ready to go.
I can guide you out of this area. Just a second. Okay.
Sorry, Sebastian. I
Um,
know you would have.
Make me a nothing. Don't make me anything. As the wolf says that, everything gets eerily quiet for a second. As the surrounding area starts to change rapidly from the area you were just in to a much stranger area. The floor is colder. There are no walls that can be seen, and only the sword that was just dropped in the ground is now there, sticking out of the ground, but now at your size, our sword. A blue owl flies in from nowhere and lands atop the sword. It stares at you for a second as it looks almost ornate in its presence, dropping a weak whew.
Wait, I still speak with animals up, right?
Yeah.
That's like an hour.
No one else is present.
Got it. Hi there, owl.
The owl continues to stare at you just longer.
Are you gonna guide us out of here?
You realize you're not there anymore. You're in a completely different space. No one's here.
Where is here?
As the owl just stares back at you, you feel a brisk movement going by your side. I want you to roll me perception. You have advantage.
Got it. Ooh. Okay.
Or maybe even not 20. Because you have advantage.
That is true. Well, it's even higher.
Yeah.
So 19 plus 5 would be 24.
Yar.
Yeah.
I've been practicing my math.
24.
Why?
And you see a
I'm your real life Charlie.
spirit in question. More you only see an afterimage of it.
Whoa.
There we go.
Whoa.
Dash past you in very quick speed, and you see it just running down the empty area. You have no clue what it is. Oh shit, they're both enabled! Your dad's here! Die.
No!
And you see them burst past you. You notice they did stop for a second and actively look you in the eyes with his cold, glowing eyes before continuing his movement.
Shit. Hello?
It does not stop to pay you heed. However, the owl starts flying off the sword and starts flying in that direction.
Wait up for me! And I follow it.
As you start running, you feel the coldness of the floor beneath you, and the grass almost fully gone at this point and replaced with a cold glass. You see small pieces of cracks in it, but you don't pay them much heed as you're running towards something else. As you're running, you begin to notice small details. The wisp leading behind a black trail behind it, but as you run through it, the black trails almost feel warm, like soft cinders almost. However, you continue, reaching eventually an area where you see the Alvar with weaponless, as their weapon was scattered back there, holding themselves steady in a sort of brawler stance, heavily bleeding. You watch as you are slower than the spirit, as the spirit runs up to Alvar and picks them up, simply grabbing them by the collar. As you watch as Alvar tries to give a soft fight, they don't have much in them. As the spirit holds Alvar up, kind of like by palming, as a cinder starts to bloom in their hand. As you watch an immaculate flame burst out of Alvar's back, as the flame spreads open like a never-ending branches of trees, splitting Alvar with this intense fire. This weird thing then ends. You're out of the non-Euclidean woods, back with your group.
That was a great puzzle, guys.
Excellent one.
Everything is solved with food.
It wasn't a puzzle.
Alva, are you okay?
Yeah, of course I am, silly.
Okay.
What's got you all shaken up? As I fluke the hair.
Copper for your
I-
thoughts.
Yes, let's try that again. Let's do that again. I'm okay. Let's just continue on.
Of course, dear leader.
Snickers kind of moves towards you with a slightly confused look. You hadn't even fully thought about it at the time, but Snickers wasn't in that dream with you. As you continue to think about it a little bit longer, everyone else is treating you the same way they were, but Snickers looks at you confused.
I'm not gonna go towards Snickers right now.
Snickers seems very confused by that, but keeps walking in the general area by you in general. You guys continue, somehow happening in between scenes, reaching your normal size once more. Sorry, cool battle map. Maybe another day.
I like how you drew the battle map because we've had every single optional combat, and as soon as Herbie arrives, we just skip the optional combat.
You know, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Herbie, you skipped the optional comments.
We'll do this for fun.
Yay!
There you go.
Hey, I did go through the portal once.
You did. It was fun.
It was fun.
But you guys continue walking. Herbie a little bit ahead as you can't get over that sequence. It was so unlike other things you've seen in your dreams. It felt so off. Things you didn't understand. The owl actually shared a very similar blue to Snickers, but obviously it's not Snickers. A spirit of some kind? But why did it act like that? You have no answers right now. But you continue walking. As you guys continue walking, now at normal size, the would become a little bit more generous for you guys for a second. And Herbie's subconscious is so busy kind of thinking about that moment that it doesn't have time to actually create much of a threat around you. Roll me a charisma save.
Alright, let's get the better. Let's
You
get
get
the
the better dice.
Get the better dice.
No.
So that's a 4.
Egads.
Things, your subconscious begins to deteriorate.
Oh.
As the theme keeps replaying in your mind, you hear from behind you a pained noise coming from Alvar. Alvar's like a pained noise. If you turn around to face it, Alvar's completely fine walking along the others.
This map's getting trickier to draw.
You're doing so well with it.
Thanks.
Yeah, can I take a look at the map? See how much more you've finished?
Of course, dear leader.
As you take a look at the map, you already failed the previous save. The map, instead of looking like a map like it did before, it looks like an insane branching structure. Red and flame.
I think it's my greatest work yet.
Quite remarkable.
Thank you.
As you hear the bark once more, you can roll me a wisdom save.
Which die is it gonna be?
Let's try it.
No.
Well,
It might be time to retire that fella.
it's a situation and if you want to fail or not, as you failing does force you to go by Snickers.
Alright.
You begin to breathe heavier as you're unaware of what's going on, and the wolf at least can take your mind off things. One, you approach Snickers. Snickers kind of cocks their head, confused on why you're acting so strange, but tries to comfort you nonetheless. It's almost like he knows something is wrong, unlike everyone else who's acting normal.
I'll just like lightly ruffle Snickers' head, but keep on keeping on.
It's a nice distraction, if nothing else. As you guys continue walking, you reach a jubilant satyr.
Yippee! Oh, I love
The
satyrs.
satyr appears to be playing a. Okay, they're not actually that jubilant. They're playing a more somber tune, and that's where your current mind is at. You can try to change their tune if you'd like, or you may accept the somber one.
We'll try to change it.
Right?
Would this be a minor or?
This is a minor. If you fail, you can force it to change it using your maker.
All right.
So as a minor, go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
That's
That's
cocked.
cocked.
That's cocked and
Cocked
balls.
as fuck.
If only.
Ooh. What is that again?
Arcana.
Arcana.
That's
All right,
like
that's just 19
one brain.
but still 19.
What would you like to? What emotion would you like the tune to have?
I would like it to be a like happy sort of adventure-y tune, you know, like something that you would listen to in like Lord of the Rings. Like very adventurous.
Yes, Lord of the Rings, notably happy.
Well, I mean, you know, like in Fellowship when they're first leaving,
Yeah.
it's like da 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 da.
Copyright.
Hey, I did less than 5 seconds. It's
That's
fine.
true. That is real content.
That's transformative. It's you performing it.
Exactly, it's parody. Yeah.
I'm a satirist.
There you go. As you
Satirizing
approach the
Lord of the
theater, their
Rings.
tune changes to a much happier one. That they move a little bit with more brisk movements.
Ah, how jubilant!
Hello there, Chavlev. Well, let's see here. Not often I see the likes of you. We have a cat. We have a half elf. We have a elf. Does it more elf? I believe that's it. I forgot your race for a second. Ah, dear folk.
Does Dream Charlie take that lying down? I don't think so.
No, Dream Charlie would not.
What?
Dream Charlie's gonna
Normal
retaliate.
Charlie wouldn't take that lying down.
Normal Charlie absolutely would take that lying down. Hey, show some respect.
Well, it's just great to see you guys here. And you must be Featherwick's boy.
Yeah, that's me.
Yes, the old man just came down this route a few days ago. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. No, they don't count that way. Let's see. 1, 7, 4, 3, 9. Sounds right. Well, it is fantastic to see the boy. Let's see. Have you done it yet?
Done what?
Oh, never mind. I guess you haven't. Let's see. Where are we? Well, Are you supposed to be in this grove? Is this right? You said we had a kick. I see that map.
Oh, of course.
Thank you. Missing a few details. That it takes a kind of. It's not like an ink and quill, more like in quill and water, and they start erasing some of the ink.
Part of the map I haven't even done yet.
Yep. Well, I will say it just looks fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But you, that's a weird boy. What is your name again?
Herbie.
Awesome. Notice I didn't ask you for it. But I will say, fantastic to see. You made it just on time. You see, we have to go that way. At the point a different way that's not north. North.
Why are we trusting you?
Because I know these woods better than anyone else.
Yes, consider how whimsical and fun this gentleman is.
Oh wait, I'll add the Theta to the screen. They're gonna be here for a little bit longer than like 2 seconds. Pick a color.
Green.
Blue.
Green.
There's no blue.
No.
Look at Theta. I know these woods better than anyone else. So if you listen to me, we'll get you to where you need to be.
Got it.
Splendid. Wow.
Your guys' buttons aren't working.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Ours are. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
Oh, the misery.
Done. But that was it. Hey, stream. Before we go to the next part, we're gonna take a bio break. As I'm wearing a button not working, and I'm gonna fix that. We're also just good time for a bio break because we're entering the second major
Part 2.
Part
Part
2.
2.
So we'll get back to this mysterious satyr in a little bit.
Next time.
Not next time, like in
Catch
30
us
minutes.
after the break.
Welcome back.
Awesome back stream.
We just finished our bio break.
I love how you decided to open up that bag right when
Yeah, wait,
you were
just open the bag. It's right next to the mic.
Yeah, I got you.
Do not. Be nice to audio listeners.
Be
Go
nice
away.
to audio listener.
Quick music. Anyway,
The quiet way.
God damn, you came
Ah,
with
yes.
by the way.
The quiet way.
So it didn't pop.
as we left off, Herbie just had quite the strange dream with a lot of strange symbolism that does make sense to one person at the table, that person being me.
I was like, who?
However, you guys had just met a somber, actually jubilant Slater, and they are playing you a little jig. As we come back to the main scene, boom, it's like we never left. Boom, the buttons definitely work. I should have tested them again before we started, but they seem to work. Yippee.
Yours off.
Yippee.
It doesn't have light. Interesting.
Alright. Either way, as we get back to it, the satyr is playing a jaunty tune as they say, well, I will say, it has been a while since I've seen a featherweight, or a Brittlebark, or a featherweight for that matter. But I would like, if you would do me such an honor, to play with all of you a little game. You see, I love games. It is a pastime we spend here in the... Almost this way. Can't say that one, or the dog might get mad at me. That we play here in the Lost Woods. A little... a little game, in which we play with teacups. Now, to my understanding, you all have seen these teacups before, or at least one of you has seen them many times. Teacups are an ornate game, an ornate drink.
Oh, you drink out of this one. I don't want it.
Deal with it. Now, I must ask, who here has used teacups before?
That raises his hand.
Who does Herbie think has used teacups before?
I think Herbie would think that Lon's used teacups before.
Because alchemist.
I think he 100% thinks Leon would have used them before.
As soon as Lon crosses your mind, what about this lovely person? This sounds good?
Yeah.
Wonderful choice. A choice you don't even know how wonderful it is. So, Lon, you like the teacups. Where are you?
Where am I?
One with different.
There
names.
you are. Alright. You like teacups. The rest of you, I hope you like watching teacups.
Ah, it's so dark in here.
I hope the tea is sleepy time tea with the bear on
Just for noise thinking. And put other characters down the other end, otherwise it'll make a scratchy noise for Ron's only. Now, Lon is currently trapped in the giant teacup. I know. The game is get her out. Think you can do that?
I can get her out. I have my halberd.
No need to destroy the teacups. Yeah, I think we can get him. We can get her out for sure.
Alright. Keep track. I need to move this, I'm going to be moving fairly quickly.
Audio listeners, we're playing some real life game. Get fucked.
Don't be mean to audio listener.
I said listeners for future ones.
Yeah, are you allowed to cheat?
What?
Are you allowed to cheat?
What do you mean by that?
I don't think he can cheat.
I think we'd notice.
I wasn't paying attention.
I always-
I wasn't there.
Are you guys for real?
Alright.
Well, I was moving things out of the way for Julian to move freely,
I think
and
I
then he
followed
started
it.
moving.
Am I allowed to share?
Oh yeah, you guys are good. You can
What
communicate.
about me?
That's what I was
You
thinking
can.
too.
Alright.
Okay.
So, you choose that you can confer with your commands.
I'm in here. So, where do we think? Where do we think Lon
I
is?
think that one.
You think that one?
I think that one.
Tall drink of water like Lon? Yes, that one.
Ew.
Why'd you say that?
I know.
Why?
I don't
Why
know.
do you? Why
I imagine it's a phrase Herbie would think Leon would say.
But doesn't know what it means.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that means in this context. That just doesn't.
Exactly.
Okay.
Which one do you pick?
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Confirm?
Yes.
It's really a bad thing if you got it wrong.
Hey!
There, Lon is.
Yay!
Now, you did a great job, let me tell you. A great job. Lon, right?
What?
Lon, right?
No.
Your name is Lon, correct?
Maybe. I have Cheeto dust in my hand.
Well, Lon, you're a little bit of an expert at this. How about this? Double or nothing. If you beat me in this next game, I will tell you something I think you want to know.
Alright.
If you lose, I will tell you something you don't.
Okay.
You coming?
Yeah. Let's play.
You hear that, dog? Butt out. As Snickers almost compelled by that statement, takes a step back. Now, Lon, be my professional. You will help me out here.
Okay.
To sweeten your pot, Sebastian, if you cause them to fail, you'll get a reward next session.
Okay.
And now, you're still looking for Lon.
Alright.
I kind of want you to learn the thing you don't want to learn now.
Yeah.
Sebastian,
Yeah.
anytime, you're also free to move teacups.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready? I'm ready. I'm walking.
Something broke.
so bro.
Yeah, you got one that had like a sword in it. I was like, that's not gonna last.
That's not
Yeah.
lasting.
That's okay. There we go. Top.
Yeah. It's this
I
one.
think it's that one. That one.
Let's show up.
I'm pretty sure.
Could be this one.
No, I think it's that one. I'm. Oh,
Hey.
No! That one's fine. That one's the one that
There it is.
There's the sword.
Bravo.
What's that on my shoulder? As long as it's not long, I don't care much.
Lawns are actually pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, you did win my game. To add to my promise, I will tell you something you want to know. So, these woods have a lot of interesting properties to them. Some things you already know. But what you don't know is many of the Fae, or many of the Fae rifts, appear in these actual woods, and only a few exit them, thus leading many of the Fae to be here, out of all places. As such, many Fae, or powerful Fae, place their claim on certain aspects of the woods. Particularly one of the subconscious, being operated by a person named Dream. They control the subconscious parts of the woods, and they have much power in that realm. Power that I think you might want to look into when you awaken. As for that owl you saw earlier, I don't know much of it, but I believe others might. I want to search more into that as well. That good dog? Oh. Please, can I say the other thing? Very well. I did lose the game. Take care now.
Well, thank you for the games. They were fun.
Very nice. And thank you for helping me out, or I guess thank you by proxy. Take care now. And the satyr disappeared. As soon as the satyr disappeared, the deal they made with Snickers comes to an end, and Snickers kind of like moves quickly, kind of like stomping out the puff of smoke the satyr left behind.
All right. Well, thank you for that, Snickers. I guess let's just continue on, everybody.
Did the thing die?
Yeah, it sounded like it.
There's a charger somewhere.
Audio listeners, no music anymore.
We're doing the no music challenge.
You'll just hear us crunching.
They could hear that anyway.
Is my phone
Sponsored by Spicy Chili
that 44
Doritos.
times.
Audio listeners, how bad's the crunching and munching?
No answer.
I don't know.
Oh,
there's
wait, you have USB-C, you cock.
What the fuck? Leave me alone.
You have the cock.
I can't reach over there now.
I can't believe audio listeners are giving us an answer.
Audio listeners, the crunching and munching is just Caleb. You are the loudest cruncher and the loudest
Audio listener
muncher.
responded. Noticeable.
Emma, can you plug that into my computer itself? They open USB, they should be in the back. The back of the computer.
I'm leaving. So far.
And so, you're so strong.
I can't read that far, but not true enough.
Caleb, lean
Okay.
away. Vacate yourself.
Lean. What the fuck is it? Is this shrimp?
Sometimes.
That's the one.
Whatever, you fucked up my charging thing. I can't charge it anymore.
You're calling.
Yay! It worked.
You're calling.
Oh. Let's do this.
Music bag!
That would explain it. Huzzah!
As the theater disappears, you guys regroup once more. Goodbye, theater. Realizing that there are two ways you guys could go. One, the route that the theater told you, or was going to bring you before the game, and the other being the one where your dream was going to lead you.
Which way is north?
Which way is north?
The original route.
Okay, the audio listener requests that you tell a funny joke.
Me?
Yep.
Caleb.
Okay.
You can't.
What do you call a cow with no legs?
Dead.
Yep.
That's the
Joke.
joke.
No, but Julian said a punchline first, so I just went with it.
Oh, he answered the joke.
Yeah, you got it.
Ground beef.
Ground beef.
Garbage boy.
Sebastian.
Garbage
Crunch.
boy.
So
Some paths.
what path would you like to take? The original path or the one that the satyr was trying to bring you on? You noticed that the satyr acted a little bit strange.
Is there a noticeable difference looking at the paths? Is there like a noticeable difference in how they look at all?
Roll investigation.
Okay. We use a better die. We use the. So that's a 2.
One looks off, but you can't determine why.
Which one?
The other one, the one the satyr suggested. You can't really determine why. You can ask the other parts of your subconscious to figure it out if you can't, but you can't.
Let's just go down the path we were already heading, I'd say.
Deciding that ignorance might be bliss, you could continue going down the normal path.
You're subconscious.
For audio listeners, Charlie is giving.
No, not Charlie.
Sorry, Emma is giving a scowl.
Well, Charlie's
Charlie.
always giving a scowl.
Charlie is always giving a style. Charlie would have wanted to go down the north path. Emma really wanted to go down the funny path.
The lore
I
path.
did really want the funny path.
This is
Yeah,
Herbie's-
basically, blah.
Yeah.
Not
Audio listeners, love you to death. They're throwing middle fingers at Sammy.
Sammy deserves it.
No.
True.
What are
I've
you
just
doing?
done what
Stop
Herbie would
evading
do.
lore. You've evaded lore this whole session.
That's what Herbie does.
That's what Charlie does. Charlie evades lore, and Charlie's gotten more lore than you.
That's what everyone but me does.
That's not true.
Fuck all of you.
Either way, you continue walking down
Yep.
the normal path. Your subconscious kind of being a little bit more distracted with other things. Begin to return the dream to its normal, more whimsical state. As you no longer have to think about the hard things you saw, you get to start thinking about the happy things you saw.
Yay! Happy. Happy, happy, happy. Do, 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 do. Happy, happy.
Eventually, you reach a wall.
A wall.
Just a wall. This is a wall that you might have seen before. Watching music. It's a tall stone wall with symbols that you don't quite know on it. You might have seen this wall before. It's usually where you wake up from this dream. And at this point, there's nothing left. I mean, you charted most of the map. This is where the map would end. You discovered the things you wanted to discover. You've been kept safe, and Charlie's even been slightly more tolerable than normal.
Emma got tired.
You've accomplished the dream. And whenever you have these lucid dreams, it always ends with this wall. But usually, during your lucid dreams, you change it a little bit. You have a little bit more fun. You have a little bit more whimsy. You maybe fail a puzzle here and there and need to alter it to succeed instead. But you reached this wall without altering it. It's the first time you have done that in such a dream, and usually you use this seemingly once per dream ritual for other things. But it does cross your mind that you might be able to get past this wall this time. As the mere idea passes your mind, the group you're traveling with becomes encouraging of the idea.
This wall doesn't seem too tough to scale. I'm sure we could punch through it even.
Definitely.
Imagine the adventures we can go on past the wall. I can make an even bigger map.
Alchemical ingredients, perhaps?
I have some dynamite.
Oh, Lon, you and your dynamite.
you know, for once, that might actually be useful. I say we set it up.
Come on, leader. Just give us the call.
Come on, Herbs.
Yeah. Lon, put
As soon as you start saying that, you notice a tug on your cloak as your wolf is trying to hold you back.
Come on, Herbs. We gotta go through the wall.
Snickers, you have to let Herbie go. He's gonna light the dynamite.
Yeah, we're gonna go through the wall.
Lon can light the dynamite.
Yeah.
Pull out a match.
You don't have to do everything, leader. We can do it for you.
Yeah. Lon, set up the dynamite. And Lon,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Looks like someone
Set
needs some spirit
up
treats.
the dynamite.
Well, you heard our leader, Lon. Get to it.
I'm going.
Got presentation ready
I
for
pull out dynamite that I most definitely have.
And do you want to use your altar?
Yes.
Alright.
The Lord.
As you instruct Lon to use the dynamite, you notice as, not really angrily or with any sort of trepidation, Skittles start pulling you back.
Skittles.
Or sorry, Snickers. I don't know why I wrote Skittles down.
Candy.
You
Different
also said
standard.
that in the DMs yesterday,
Yeah.
and I had
You
to
were just
correct
like,
you.
who
you
is
named your
Skittles?
wolf after the wrong candy.
Snickers
Skittles ones.
start trying to pull you away out of, it looks like some caution. You can choose to be pulled. They're not trying to pull you hard. It's more like a nudge. Or you can choose to ignore it.
Oh, you're gonna want to see this, Herbie.
But don't stand too close. Otherwise
Let's
you-
step back while Lon lights the dynamite.
Yeah.
Ice
Don't
field,
be
though.
too close.
This is gonna be an excellent explosion.
I'm so ready as I draw my sword.
Yeah, we're going through with this.
Alright.
We're going forward.
Saying that you're more interested than others, why the wall does begin to break down as you hear a very light and soft tone coming from the other side. There you are. And the wall is still breaking apart. I did not think I would see you again. The Fae. And I never caught his name. But I have yours, Brittlebark. Oh, the mistakes we made in the woods. And the people who tried to stop it. But no longer will I hide in silence. And now I'm awake. And now I see you again. Oh, no. The dreams we make, the fools we lose. I will enjoy playing one last game with you. Are you interested?
Who are you?
Now not a place for names, now is the place for games. How about this? This last game is one of my favorites. It's called Hide and Seek.
I know that game.
Oh, so you do. Well, the first one that ought to hide is you, little pup. And a hand kind of reaches out, a gargantuan hand past the wall, giving a slight gesture as Snickers, the yellow hue from them vanishes, and they start acting kind of like the rest of your dream companions. More supportive as they let go of your shirt.
Intriguing.
That'll do for now. There. Now that they're hidden, you have to find them.
Okay. So I just find Snickers?
Of course.
Okay. Alright, that should be easy enough. He's my buddy. I can do this.
Oh, but your buddy. He's not going to be fully listening. See, the Fae and the spirits have a strange relationship. Close together, but so distantly apart. And stronger spirits don't like stronger Fae. But they will hide no longer, as you've done me a great service. Snickers is not the only one you need to find, and if that was the game, it'd be far too easy. So let's see what else I can have you look for. A glareful eye begins to glow from beyond the wall, staring at each of you.
We're still excited, right?
Yeah.
Fun game. Yes.
You have a lot of visitors. Find the leaderless pawn. You may want to write this down. Find the lost soul. Find the cursed bound. And make two halves whole. Oh, how I do love playing game with you. But there's a warning to this. Falter on any of these four, and a punishment may come your way.
What kind of punishment?
You see, Brittlebark, I know only your name or your last activation, because another person gave me theirs. I have more presence of those who give me their name. Much more presence. We wouldn't want anything bad happening to anyone of your name. But do that, and I will aid.
Well, I'll try my best.
Great! I wish to see nothing better. Oh, how we love games. I wonder how the others will think of us. Another piece of the puzzle. Another pawn in play. Another player. Good luck. And that's where we'll end the session.
What the fuck?
You bastard.
If you wake up.
Hurry!
Leon's over you. Herbie, wake up!
So, thank guys for a shorter session. It was always going to be a shorter session because of the nature of the session, but I still hope you had a wonderful time and are getting excited for the next sessions of the campaign.
Yippee!
Which, just for full clarity, this won't matter much when I put it on the YouTube, but will matter for stream scheduling. I will not be streaming next session, as it will be streamed by another person of the group, as we will be doing a one-shot set in a different part of the world. That is because I'll be busy next week. However, the week after, we'll get back to your regular scheduled nonsense.
Wahoo!
Yahoo!
Have a wonderful day, and goodbye.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, audio listener.
Bye.